care of it.
And our topic today is
Unit 7, Track 2.
Welcome to Money Talk. I'm Brad Watson, and our topic today is buyer's remorse. That's the bad feeling you have after you have bought something you may not need. We have a panel of people who have buyer's remorse. I'll start with caller 1, Stephen. Stephen, is there anything that you really wish you hadn't bought?
Oh, yeah. My worst decision was to get a swimming pool. We don't have much time to use the pool, and it's very expensive to take care of it. We really wish we hadn't decided to get a pool. We definitely wasted our money.
I can understand why you might regret that. A lot of people say they regret getting swimming pools or hot tubs. Any other regrets, Stephen?
Well, I work a lot, and I don't have much time to go to the gym, so I bought several expensive pieces of exercise equipment. Guess how often I use them? About once a month. So I spent a lot of money on exercise equipment I almost never use.
Yup. Exercise equipment is definitely one of the things people most regret buying. What about you, Monica?
Well, my husband and I decided to buy a vacation home in Florida, but they can be expensive, and when you have one, you really don't want to spend money going on vacation in other places. It can be boring to always go to the same place, but it's very hard to sell a vacation home. We finally sold it for less than we paid, so we lost a lot of money. We really wish we had never bought that vacation home.
Yes, many people say they wish they hadn't bought vacation homes. Omar, any regrets about things you've bought?
Just one. I bought an expensive desktop computer, but I don't use it very much because I almost always use my laptop.
That's something that has changed a lot recently. Most people now say they use only a laptop or even just a tablet. Okay, Sarah, what are your regrets?
Well, my daughter and I started collecting dolls when she was young, and now we have over 1,000 of them. I've spent thousands of dollars on them. She's a teenager now and not really interested in the collection anymore. I really wish I had saved that money instead.
Thanks, Sarah. I should point out that our panel's answers are very similar to answers on questionnaires about things people regret buying. It seems that there are things that most, or at least many, people end up wishing they had not spent money on.
Unit 7, Track 4.
Good afternoon. My talk today is called Everyone Regrets Something. It is a human characteristic to feel sad about things we wish we had or had not done. Most regrets are about small things that don't make a big difference in our lives. I wish I hadn't bought this shirt. I really don't like it very much. Or, I definitely shouldn't have eaten that big meal. I feel terrible. However, a lot of people also have regrets about at least one or two big things in their lives. Okay, so why talk about a sad topic like regrets? Well, if we know what people have regrets about, we can try to avoid those same mistakes in our own lives. There has been quite a lot of research about what older people say they regret in their lives. I'm going to tell you about some of the things that many people say they regret. I think you can probably predict what some of the top regrets are, but others may surprise you. The first regret is connected to people's professional lives, but it isn't about turning down a job or earning money. It's about time. Most people, especially very successful people, say they wish they had spent less time working and more time with their family and friends. Another common regret is about friendships. People say they wish they had stayed in touch with old friends. We all get busy and time moves forward. Then sometimes we are afraid to get in touch with someone after a long time. We think they will be angry or hurt. However, they're probably thinking the same thing about you. The other top regret for many people is, of course, love. Many people say they wish they hadn't broken up with someone they really loved, or they wish they had married someone they loved long ago. Now, here are some regrets that you probably didn't predict. The first is travel. Some people say they should have traveled more. Most people take a lot of short trips and a few big trips in their lives, but how many people really see the world, or even their own countries? Another regret is about children, but it isn't about having or not having kids. People say that they wish they had taught their children to do more things. This includes practical things like how to fix problems in your house, and fun things like how to play a game or sport. Finally, quite a few people, especially Americans, say that they should have learned another language. Learning a second language can help you with your career, but it's also interesting, and it helps you learn about other cultures. So, before you make a decision, try to imagine what regrets you might have about it later in life. Don't miss opportunities to make your life better. Thank you.
Unit 7, Track 5.
The first regret is connected to people's professional lives, but it isn't about turning down a job or earning money. It's about time. Most people, especially very successful people, say they wish they had spent less time working and more time with their family and friends. Another common regret is about friendships. People say they wish they had stayed in touch with old friends. We all get busy and time moves forward. Then sometimes we are afraid to get in touch with someone after a long time. We think they will be angry or hurt. However, they're probably thinking the same thing about you. Another regret is about children, but it isn't about having or not having kids. People say that they wish they had taught their children to do more things. This includes practical things like how to fix problems in your house, and fun things like how to play a game or sport.